We preach Christ crucified. Don't come here because you want to hear politics. Don't come here because you want to, be given a self-help message. Don't come here because you want to live your best life now. Don't come here because you want to have either the left or the right defamed or praised. Don't come here because you want to hear, does this church wear masks or do they not wear masks? Does this church gather in less than 100 or more than 100? See, one of the things, this is outside of my notes, which this is the kind of stuff that gets me fired, but I'm just going to say it anyway. The emails that I get, I'm thankful for them. But if you send me an email that says, we're going to go to another church because you're having us wear masks, the question that I want to ask you is this. If it's that hard for you to pick up a mask, how are you ever going to pick up a cross? Should I go off my notes more often? If you're so frustrated about what's happening here, then you don't understand the power of God to save. You're actually following a political ideology, not the king of the world. Now again, bless you, brother and sister. If God's calling you to go somewhere else, wonderful. But we're going to preach Christ crucified. If I ever stop preaching Christ crucified, please leave. Because it means we've forsaken the message that's been handed down to the saints. But if you're a little frustrated, or you would do it a little bit differently, or you think you should do it this way, I get it. I totally get it. But isn't that what families are? Aren't families a group of brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers who are figuring life out together? Then let's be charitable with one another, humble, hospitable, and say, we're not gathering around a political ideology or philosophy of ministry. We're gathering around the proclamation of Christ crucified. That's who we're going to be at Storyline. Our message is not politics. Our message is not self-help. Our message is not that you can live your best life now. Here is our message. Your sins can be forgiven because Jesus has died for you and risen from the grave. And for some of us, that's foolish. And for others of us, it's a stumbling block. But for others of us, it's the power of God to save.